Hello everybody. Sorry about the camera angle at the moment, to turn that around. Yeah, hello everybody. Hello Horlicks and Life of Brian. Hi, nice to see you too. Oh, don't worry about that car, I'll turn it off in a sec. Turn a moment, which is Horlicks and probably Life of Brian. Yeah, before I came on there I checked all the wiring as well. One of the motor wires was wrong, so I've turned that round. Yeah, I'm not late, it's just on time. Hi Alan as well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, yeah, Alan, I don't know if you just heard that, but yeah, one of the motor wires was the wrong way round, luckily. I'm good, thanks Horlicks. I don't know if you're asking me or Alan or Dave, but yeah, I'm good. We actually got a fire extinguisher in the kitchen just in case. You never know, anything can go wrong with this, can it, eh? But I've got everything set up for this, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long to do this issue. I've got my girlfriend's phone ready to test the app, fingers crossed. And if you saw the last video, the wire for the lightsaber is completely broke off. So that's not a good thing, clearly. So I've ordered a new one from D'Agostini, but they're out of stock at the moment. Yeah, same here. Hopefully I can get Life of Brian working. Yeah, I might try and fix it myself, but we'll see. I have to get a soldering iron for that, obviously. Right, so what we need to do first, 4 people are saying that's still here, but what we do first, I'll lower the angle from it a little bit. We'll be working on these 3 connectors here that are just covered up a bit. I'll try and change the angle. You crack me up. Yeah, I know. I tried. It'd be boring if I don't crack it, make you laugh, isn't it, eh? Yeah, girlfriend's over there in the background. First thing is she here. Got to be just in case, you never know. It is Olivia Mayan. I don't know if you heard that. Cheryl said hi in the background too. Right, so start. It says locate the white speaker socket on the MCU, which is just above the CNU. It's just this one you just see here. And you get this wire, which is an extension for the speaker, and then you I'm a bit confused, sorry. Okay, yeah, so you've got 2 ends here. This will obviously connect to the speaker on the back of R2, so this plugs in. So you've got, see that line on the back there? That lines up with the line in the MCU. So that's one of the easiest things to put in. He says, struggling. That's the thing. If you've got big fingers and big hands like me, it's not easy to put these in. I think I've seen people push it in with flathead screwdrivers, but I'll just put it in there like that for now. Hi Alan. I'm saying hello to Alan. It's like delay in there, isn't there, at the moment? A slight one. So you just route that wire through the back of the other. Girlfriend's watching. Yeah, girlfriend's watching EastEnders at the moment. She's not watching me do this build. Bad, isn't it, eh? I've seen quite a lot of people have trouble with putting everything in. Hi there, Wayne. People having trouble getting this all working. There's quite a few on there at the moment. Don't know what I did. Get him time turned around. What was that? Sorry, Alan. Sorry. So you can't get it working, Alan? Huh? No, he's probably busy at the moment, but I did ask. He said he'd try and pop in World of Wayne. Peyton Penny might as well. I think she finishes at 8, so we'll see what happens there. I want to see Phoebe. Yeah. I can't see what they're doing, hun. They can only see what I'm doing. Right, so that's that extension lead for the mic plugged in. Oh God, I don't know what you've done there. You might have plugged it in wrong, Alan. If you check to make sure all the wires, the RFM motor, right foot motor, was all the way round on mine, because I put it in exactly the way the magazine said, and it was wrong. I think I saw in a few different pictures. I checked every single motor, every single one, the when it's got 6 wires, 3 by 3 in each side, like that, then that could be the wrong way round. Just make sure it's in there properly, and the lines on each side of the plug is all the right way round. Otherwise, it won't fit in there properly, and it won't be right. So check that out. That might be right. Guessing anyway. Right. So you get 2 more wires of this as well. So you get this long one, and either side has got 5 holes in it, pins. Yeah, both sides got 5 pins, and the other one's got 6 pins. So make sure you know what one you're doing. The 5-pin one is a CN one, C-in one. So make sure you put the right one on that one. That might be a problem as well. People putting the wrong code ones on here, maybe. But there's a thing. They say nothing's working. Once we find certain things are wrong, like that motor wire being the wrong way round, and a few other things, you know, there's little bits that can get it right. And once one's sorted out, and then another problem find out, and another problem, and till hopefully we get it all fixed and all the problems sorted. For people like building it later on, or got all the parts not built yet, they'll be making life easier for them because they'll know exactly what's wrong. Hopefully, they know where the batteries to get from. Oh, these ones are what ones are these? H out. So make sure you get them right way round. 6-pin ones. So now what you do is you get one end with a white and one end with a red. It don't matter what way round it is yet. And then what you do is you get the cable tidy, this cable tidy, and wrap it round the wires. I know I'm doing it off screen at the moment. Just trying to do it on screen, but this is probably one of the fiddliest parts, doing these wire tidies round here. Don't know if you can hear a baby in the background. Me and girlfriend haven't got a baby, so it's not that. I've got 7 viewers at the moment, so it's not too bad, is it, eh? If you haven't said hello, just say hello, and then I'll know who you are. Be nice. Say who you are. Then if you've got a YouTube channel, I'll subscribe to you too. Yeah, this is the last R2 video. If you haven't noticed that on the description. Yeah, hopefully, if you don't know what's been going on Facebook pages, hi Roger. Facebook pages. Oh, you're still waiting for yours, Horlicks. Yeah. You have started later though, haven't you, I think? Or you've been getting getting them later than everyone else, so at least you know what to do, Horlicks. And what not to do when I do mine. Hi Soul, hello. 3 people are saying hello now, that's good. 9 people now. Yeah, yeah, it's not, as I said, it's not a huge amount to do this, but we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. If you only just joined, nah, don't get the mermaid out yet. Get the mermaid out later. No unicorns, by the way. I haven't seen Mark Tagle in yet. Don't know if he did notice. Right, put R2 to the side for now. Get the head. Oh, shut up. Now, if you haven't checked out my last video, as you can see, this is the yellow sensor limit switch for the lightsaber. I've ordered a new one. I might try and fix it later on myself, but obviously I won't be seeing this working today, which is a bit of pain. But and they got none spare in Hobbycraft, I was going to say, in the D'Agostini thing, so it's a shame, but I have to wait till after Christmas for that to work. Anyway, right, let's bring this down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Now, again, as I in the video, last video, don't touch the pie, the raspberry or strawberry. What is it? Orange strawberry raspberry pie. I can't remember what it's called. What? Yeah, it's the basically the Soldering the connector, yeah, I have to get a solder iron for that, Roger. But I haven't got one. I'm going to try and get one from Amazon next. Might need it later on, so it'd be handy maybe. Right, so what you need to do now, take the end that has the red out plug and the white C in plug. Right, what was that? So I've got the red H out. Yeah, so you need the red H out and the white C in at plug. That's what it means. And this should be a 6-pin red, which is it is. Hi Darren Brea. Is that his space? Say your name, Brea? I don't know how you say your last name, Brea. I guess it is anyway. And I thought it plugs it into the orange pie. No, it don't. It plugs into the board we plugged with most of the LCDs in, and it plugs in. Make sure it's the right way round. Yeah, make sure you get that plugged in right round. That may be a problem as well. Sorry I'm doing this off screen a little bit, but a bit of a tight fit. When you put in the orange pie, that's it, yeah. Lemon pie, orange pie, lemon, apple, or anything will do in it to me. Any pie is good. Steak any pie. Lucky I had lunch, I would be starving right now, wouldn't I? Alright, let's talk about food, shall we? And you get the other end, a C in plug, and that goes into this one, which is just to the right of the camera. Oh, good, Bria. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to tell people's say people's last names right. When it's something like Campling or Smith, it's nice and easy. but that's it. That's plugged in. See, now you have this wire tidy, sort of like this. So make sure that's plugged in there, plugged into the ball down here properly, and then you cable tie the cable tidy onto one of the leads, one of the what's it called? The wire bracket. I probably shouldn't be doing this really because I've still got to take this apart to do that, but I probably won't cable tie this into the body. I'll leave this loose and that'll be easy to unplug later, so I will have to unplug it. Right, now what you need to do is get the shorter of the rods. You got two, one that came in really early and this one's the shorter one. You plug that into the head all the way down to the bottom into the socket. Then you get R2's body again. I'm gonna have to change the camera angle for this. Again, that's the thing. When I did the last video, I haven't done a live, non-live one for a while, so I didn't have to worry about changing angles while doing it on screen. But now I have to mess about the angles. Right, hopefully this won't drop or break or anything like that. Right, so now what you do is get R2's head and you plug the wire, put the wires in the circle bit there. Very technical word, that circle bit. And you put it through the first square hole closest to the drive shaft. It just goes in there like that. And try and work them through, makes life a bit easier. And then what you do is you hold the drive shaft in place and you poke that into R2's head and you turn it around a bit until it slots in place like that. That's it. That is R2 slotted in place, head's place. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed this build, Holics. It is emotional. If you've seen a World of Wayne's video, that video is really, I don't know, really nice. It's good. It's trying try to get this off screen. Like, it's very, it seems emotional with the music and all that, doesn't it? It's quite a good video. That once you put it in there like that, it should turn quite nicely. You can feel the motor turn as well. I'll try and do this all on screen so you can see it as well. Yeah, it's a good video. Yeah, it's true. Definitely agree with that. Right, that's that plugged in. Now, make sure the cables you routed to step 4 are not tangled, long enough to reach the MCU. I'll sit in reverse. Now, it's pretty obvious what way round these red and white wires go. There's only one white socket left and one red socket left in the MCU. So now, see, if you look at this, I can't know if you see it properly. There's like little, I don't know what you call them, little points on each plug that show what way around it goes. So that should point this side of the board. And then you know it'll fit in there, hopefully. Theory. Now this is the hard part. Getting this in here. Speak among yourselves. I'll try and get this in here. Mask fat sausage fingers. Right, yeah, that cable clip is a bit too close, so yeah, I'm glad I did the last video not live, because that was really, I think that took at least 2 hours to do, at least. All the wires in 97 was a utter pain in the backside. Good luck with that, Horlicks. You need it. Oh, this is really difficult. I think what they should do is tell you to put this in and then plug it in the head after, but probably won't work that way, so I'm going to have to turn this on myself so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Try getting it in place and then it pops out all the time, so that's not good. Any new people come and say hello? Yeah, this is really difficult. I don't think if you push it in too hard, it won't matter. Oh, Lee. Oh, what's the matter, Lee? Did you... hi, Lee. I think you're a new person to my videos, aren't you? Yeah, I definitely won't screw them together until I've done. Oh, you did sort it. What was the problem, Lee? Just noticed you said you just fixed. You did fix it. What problem did you actually have? Was it one of the boards not plugged in properly? Was it something else? Did you plug it in on around the leads? What leads was that? Was it this lead, one of these leads? Because it helps out people like Horlicks who haven't done it yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know if Roger, one of them, yeah. Yeah, what I do is if this don't work, then I know it's probably one of these wires that I've trouble with putting in. So I'm sorry, most of this is off screen. Sometimes power supply blew a hole in the wall. Did you see that on Facebook? Yeah, I heard that. That's why I think I've got the fire extinguisher ready just in case. Just I know I've heard about LiPo batteries going up in smoke, and as he said, it making a hole in the wall or something like that where where it was plugged in. Yeah, that was a pain backside. Hi, William. Hi, welcome to my channel. I think you're new to mine. Where did it come from? Was it one of the Facebook pages or one of my friends? Yeah, one if that happens, yeah. Download the app for it too. Yeah, I've downloaded it onto my girlfriend's phone because I've got an iPhone, an iPad, which I'm using my iPad and iPhone to check the chat out as well at the same time. And obviously that's not been sorted out onto the iPhone yet, which is a bit annoying. But hopefully, fingers crossed, soon. Right, so I've plugged that in, the CN. I've plugged the H out in the back there. And that's that plugged in, hopefully. So, for now, that's all the wiring. Except for just the backing. I, David Fenn, found it easier to remove the ring sections from the back when dealing with the wires. Yeah, that probably would make life easier, wouldn't it? There's a bit of advice for your Horlicks and anyone else who hasn't finished it yet. Remove it from the rings. What do you mean, these rings here? And the back bit here? Is that what you mean? What was it? Sorry, I said that. David Fenn. Is that what you mean, David? Yeah, so you plug the speaker into the extension cable we got earlier. Yes, those things, yeah. And that's it. And then you just offer the R2's body up to it at an angle, I think it says. This is the first proper time it gets put together, so that's handy. And that's R2. It's a bit scratched up, not intentionally, but that looks like it's got some weathering, doesn't it? Unintentional weathering. That's it. That's R2 assembled. Done. Now it says to screw in the panels with, what screws does it say? 2.5 by 6mm screws. We got them with the previous issue, but I'm not going to do that because I don't know if it's going to work yet. So what I do is I'll turn R2 around. I think someone has to weigh this R2 because I was told he's 9 kilos. I think I was told anyway. There's R2 in all his glory at the moment. I'm going to have to change the angle, camera back a bit. Oh, hi William. I think you're speaking French. I'm sorry, I don't understand French. I did take it in school, but to be honest, I didn't really care about French, learning French. I was going to be a carpenter. I'm not a carpenter now, but I was going to be a carpenter, so I didn't bother with it. Now you get this. This is the instructions, what control buttons is for each. And it's a bit of a rubbish sticker. I've seen people modify it, so it's a bit better. But I'm going to put that there on the inside this door, so I know. Otherwise, I'll forget knowing me. I've seen people do like a really nice red sticker for inside here, which would be like the R2 in real life, or real life, I say, in the grey. Yeah, greys. It's greys with an A, not greys with an E. But yeah, I know what you mean. Alex, yeah. Yeah, I every day. Usually, I live 3 miles away from work, and it takes me 10-15 minutes to get home usually on a good day. It took me 55 minutes yesterday. Traffic was absolutely horrendous. It was horrible everywhere. It was the worst traffic I've seen in ages, that was. Now, it says to take the lightsaber and put it in the head. It's one of the hardest things to do so far, is to take the R2 flap for the lightsaber out. Perhaps when I'm that way we could hook up for coffee. Yeah, definitely. That would be good to meet your Horlicks. It would really be good to see each other. You come this way often every now and again, or? Because that'd be good. I know some people live quite far away. Obviously, I put the lightsaber in the head a moment. It would be good to see you. Sorry, I'm changing the angle a bit so you can see full R2. Full R2. Yeah, I'll see you in your comments on your on YouTube. You say that, oh hi Alan, you're in Colchester, so you're not massively far away from me, really. That's pretty cool. Whereabouts are you again at Horlicks? I remember you said a while ago, but I've got memory like a goldfish in a moment to burst. Right, here we go. Now, that's that put in. You see, there is a visible gap on my R2 head. It moves quite a bit as well, actually. It's quite a bit of movement on the head. In jar, huh? Bexley on C. Bexley Hill on C, sorry. Bexhill. Get Bexley, I'm thinking down the road. I have to look at whereabouts that is. I'm not sure where it is, to be honest. Oh, right, turn R2 round again. Oh. He weighs a ton. If you haven't got him already, he weighs a ton. So the head's loose. Yeah, I don't know if that's me or the way I put it on. I think it has to be loose to turn, I think. So it's only because I'm thinking I haven't put it on properly. Can it pop off? Yeah. Only if you pull it up. So I might have to mess about that in a bit. It's not even lined up now. It's not even going into the spindle on the head now. That's it, there it goes. That's better in now. It's in now. The head can be easily lifted off, Alex. Yeah, it's probably so it's easy to get to. And if you haven't cable tied the wires inside the body, which I won't do yet, it might be easy to take the head off and do some wiring and messing about with. We obviously got the back panel and the front panel off as well still. Obviously R2's bum flap, as I called it in the last video, is off. Now to finally put the 6 batteries in. These, if you haven't got any batteries for this R2 yet, I've put a link in the previous video description for these. These are the Samsung 30Q button tops. Button top, yeah. These are the perfect. So you need 6 of these. And I've charged them up already. They're all ready to go. And what you need to do is take the battery box from R2's bum. Which I like the design that you can get to it really easy. Bum flap, yeah. He said it gets to it really easy, and I'm struggling taking R2's bum out. And then you've got the big batteries. I've tried to get this in a better angle, a better light. Now, if most people don't know this, whenever you put batteries in a battery box, the spring 9 times out of 10 goes on the flat part, which is the not negative battery part. So you've got to put them in that way round. I got the batteries from US. I've got them from a company called 18650.uk. So they are exactly what they should be. I think there's people are struggling with getting the right one. So I think I don't know who found them, to be honest, the website, but then they realised, they wondered why they were getting so many orders for these specific batteries. Then I think someone let them know online, and then they realised that you can get a good. Oh, did you? Oh, was it you, Horlicks? Oh, cool. They gave them the code for the battery, so they're 20. 13 people. Oh, those ages ago. You told James. Oh, cool. And 13, I think. And then yeah, sorry, they get discount code, the R2D2 discount code, and that was only £28, I think, for all 6 batteries. R2D2, he means not R2W. Yeah, the R2D2 code, which makes it about £27, £28 for the delivered. Unless you obviously go for like the next day delivery, then it's a little bit more, I think. Yeah. But then that's really nice of them to do that. And I think when I've got them, I was supposed to get them Friday, I think it was, or something like a Friday. But I didn't get them delivered, so I emailed them the Monday after and asked them where the batteries are, and they said they'll send another lot if I haven't received them next day, and they send me a next lot next day, which is pretty cool. You got, yeah, before the discount, and they funded me difference. Yeah, I emailed them that I haven't received them, and they sent a lot to me the next day, as quick as anything. And I accidentally ordered 7 instead of 6. I don't know how I managed it. And I emailed them, and they got back to me seconds. Within seconds, they must have someone there checking these emails all the time. And emailed straight away, and I got them sorted out, and they gave me a discount straight away as well. It was perfect. Was it listed? Actually, I've got to say, you've got to make sure the make sure the power is turned off, which I didn't do. I didn't make sure the power was turned off. That's not a good thing. Make sure it's turned off before you do this. Is the zero, is a question, is the zero off, or is the line off? I'm confused. I think, yeah, the zero is off, I think, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just making sure that I've put it right round. Yeah, zero's off. Okay. Mine takes only 1 hour to charge. But you know. Okay, good. At least I did that before I completely turned it on, didn't I? Now, you plug R2 batteries back in the body, in his bum. And then you use the tiny little screwdriver that came with this one of these issues, and you do them up. Hopefully, anyway. I'm trying to get on with it, I know. When you're working upside down, it turns everything the way around. So left is right, right is left. I'll do them screws up later. I'll have to mess about with that probably later. Mine took 3 as I vape stuck in a vape charger, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, to use the vape charger. It took me, I think, the battery took 4 hours for me to charge each with the charger that came with, which is 2 bleeding long in it. Now here we go. I get hopefully get a good angle of this, of hopefully R2 working. Here we go. Right, I've got the charger plugged in and ready. Hopefully, and it goes in the top of the bottom of R2. Oh, right. So plug the main charger, plug the other end in the mains, and turn it on. Leave it for a couple of seconds. Right, tap into R2, plug the other end into the mains, and turn it on. Okay, right. So you don't have to turn R2 on at that point. Activates the battery without doing this. R2 will not turn on, supposedly. You not need to repeat this process. Future adapter should be better, in theory. Right. Now to turn R2 on for the first time. Nothing happens, 'cause that's what's supposed to happen, in theory. Now, if I press the button, his head should turn and work. I'm going to hold on to R2 before. Yeah, oh my god, he's turning. Okay. That's not a good sign, that is it, huh? Head motor is clearly wrong there somewhere, isn't it, everyone? He beat. He made noise. That's a good sign. Okay, I've never seen that happen before. I'll turn him off completely again. Okay, that was a good start, wasn't it? Anyone got any suggestions? You need to go back the other way. And Lee's got caught, yeah. The header's on back to front now. It wasn't the right way round. And then it turned, didn't it? So let's try that again, shall we? Right, let's try that again. So turn on R2 head again. Yeah, he's getting caught in there, the wire's getting caught. And it gets stuck. Okay. Right, I'm going to turn that off and leave it there. Right, does anyone want me to try and figure this out while we're on the screen? Because it's up to you. I'm going to probably have to mess about a bit for a little while before it actually starts working. This is why you don't screw the body on till later, because you know something's wrong clearly going on in there. What did someone say? Did anyone say anything they wanted me to put in? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and see what happens, see if anyone can figure it out. If we can figure it out. Yeah, the wire definitely got caught, but I don't see where though. I think the... I'm sorry if you can't see any of this on screen at the moment. Right, so let's try and do this properly again. At least it'll give you slack enough to do that. So, in theory, R2 should have his head that way round. I'm sorry if I'm missing any of the screen. And you poke this through the head. I'm all fingers and thumbs with this at the moment, to be honest. Right. I think that might be right now. What do you reckon, anyone? Put that cable down. Check. Cut the cable tie back to. Yeah, good point. Would help if I had some scissors, doesn't it? Hey. This is the problem with live videos, eh? Anything go wrong. At least it didn't blow up, that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign that it didn't blow up. Damn it. I don't like doing that. Really don't like doing that. Sorry. Sorry about this, everyone. Yeah, I will try and tell you. I won't try and cut that cable tie first with some ridiculously oversized scissors. See? Hopefully not cutting anything but the cable tie. Yeah. Right, let's see what happens now then, yeah? Turn him on, the body open, now press the bottom button. Right. Yeah, he's getting stuck there. Why the cable's not stuck? Yeah, the Allen, the lightsaber definitely came off. But look, he got stopped there, and that's it. Wow, that's noisy, loud as well. Yeah. I don't know why it's not stopping and turning back round. The the motor's turning still. Hello, R2. The motor's still turning like it wants to, but it won't stop. It gets to that point and then just that's it. So, is it clearing the sensors? Is it I'll go in the sensors or around the sensors, through the sensors? It's hitting the sensor, it goes into the sensor like it's supposed to. I'm going to have to take this apart and mess about with it myself later. Sensor plugged in wrong spot. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to have to mess about with this later myself because and do an update video because there's a lot of messing about trying to get that wire plugged in properly. I'm going to have to turn him off now because he's messing about. Check sensors are plugged in. Yeah, the sensors are plugged in. But I'm going to have to do another video of this working, hopefully. I'm going to have to take the front panel off and mess about that. You happy to watch me do it now? Anyone else happy to watch me do this now? Yeah, I'd love to get it done now, if I can. But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Right. Now, where's that side plugs plugged in? I think that's where they're plugged in. Let's say RFIR. Is that what they are? RFIR. I'll plug the dome cables. Yeah. Let's try that again there because I think one of the wires, the one that plugs might have come loose, was loose there, possibly. Hopefully, anyway. I've been watching, was watching Paper Penny's video of the R2. I watched it today. And I like that she used the Seagulls song. It's pretty cool, I like that. Let's try it again. Hopefully it'll work. Where is that? Right, turn on. Come on, come on, come on. Turn back round. No, it's not doing it. Hi, Penny. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Hello, R2. Yeah, I know. Yeah, as you see, Penny, I'm having struggling with getting the R2 to work properly. It's getting to the sensors in the back here, and it should hit that sensor, stop, and turn back around. Yeah, make sure the wires are right around. What if the one way of fixing that really quickly? If I unplug this one and plug in there and plug that one in there, then that should hopefully, if the sensors are going around, then that should fit in theory, shouldn't it? That should work. If it's plugged in the wrong way round, am I right? I think I'm right. Right, so hopefully it gets working. Let's try that way around. Right, let's see how that works. Come on, R2. Come on. Oh. Does help if I put R2's head the right way around first, doesn't it? Okay, R2, start with your head the right way around. That'll help slightly. Right, R2 again. Right, one more time. If this don't work now, then it's something serious wrong. Come on, hit that stop. Nope. Right, it's the sensors aren't plugged the wrong way round in. So it's not the sensors are the wrong way round. So that's pretty obvious. Well, not obvious, but switching these round. Unless I did not switch them round. No, I definitely switched them right way around, so that should work, shouldn't it? Yeah, as I'm tempted to do that, Penny. I really am tempted at the moment to give up. Anyone else suggestions? Is the metal bit clear in the sensors? How do you mean clear in the sensors? It hits the. It touches the metal, the rubber stops. No Joe's power out. Mine is dead. I've stripped it down 3 times and still no joy. Yeah. Poor R2. He's not having. I'm not having much luck today, am I? Yeah. Okay. Right. The sensors were the wrong way around. I think. Oh no, they were the right way around. They're plugged in properly. Yeah, sometimes I watch your videos in the shower, Penny. Oh, listen to your videos while I'm in the shower, sorry. That's enough about that. Anyone else have any suggestions? All the wires are plugged in right around. The wires are plugged in right around. It's hitting the. Hi, David Trapp. It's hitting the back. It's hitting the stop at the back that it's supposed to do at the sensors on both sides. On that side, especially. That's it. That's the only thing. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll plug from the main board. Unplug what from the main board, Roger? Problem is, with all these wires now, it's really difficult to get to now, isn't it? I'm going to have to leave it here, I think. What's the time? 8:20. Could be the lightsaber wire tripping it somehow. Yeah, good point. Maybe. You never know, do you really? Let's try one more time. Just in case. And then I'll have to leave it for now. And mess about with him later for a while myself. Come on, R2. You know you just want to work now. See, it hits the stop. And don't... That's it. The motor's turning still. Be lightsaber wires. Could someone check the R2 Facebook page? I'm sure someone had the same issue, perhaps they fixed it. Yeah. I think some people on here already have the problem, Penny. And their sensors have been the wrong way round or are not plugged properly. But I'll turn you off a sec. The sensors are plugged in there. I've switched these two wires the other way round, just in case. Yeah, I don't understand. That makes sense. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Horlicks. But when I tested it, when we put the sensors on here, unplug the sensors and check the bent pins. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that later on, Horlicks. I ain't got the time or mess about with this at the moment. I do the same. Biggest issue I had was not plugged in fully or even wrong way round on the board. Yeah. There's so many different problems with this R2 can have. I know I can see the wires are plugged in properly into the sensor board. The MCU, they're plugged in properly, and I've unplugged these and turned them round, the other way round, haven't I? So I don't think it's that. Just strip down and through each one again. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow now, I think. Mess about a bit tonight, maybe a bit tomorrow. And once I get it working, switch them back if they were correct way. Yeah, I don't know if they were correct. They might be the wrong. I'll switch them around anyway. The thing is, once you plugged them in, it's a pain to know what way round they were. It's hard to see what one's this. Yeah, right. So that's that one. Yeah. So yeah, the left one is plugged in the right at the moment. The right one's plugged in the left. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I'll switch these back way round. Yeah, my lightsaber, my hologram was working when I first tested it on R2, and then after being in the box for a little while, it stopped working. So I had to order another one. Yeah, I have to check the pins, Roger. It's the only way I can do it, but I'm going to have to take them all apart to do that, and I'm not going to do that on this because it'll take forever for me to do that. It's been nearly 55 minutes filming this. Thanks for everyone that's come to say hello. Shame World of Wayne didn't come say hello, but he's probably busy or got better things to do. Probably get a mess about with his R2 getting that working again. Yeah, look out for the next video. Hopefully it will be working the next video and I'll get the app working, and the lightsaber might be fixed by then if I can get a solder iron to get it working. Sorry you couldn't see it working today. Thanks for everyone trying to help with it. See you in the next video. Fingers crossed for you. Thanks, David Penn. Bye, Alan. Thanks, David. See you next video. Hopefully soon. I fixed it. Bye. Oh, sorry. Tried to end it. It wouldn't end.